Now at noon, shots ring out at a local mall, leaving a 15-year-old boy dead and another teenager hospitalized. Thanks for joining us for the KTLA 5 News at noon. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Luke Parker. The gunman has not been arrested after that deadly shooting last night at Montclair Place Mall.
KTLA 5's Kimberly Chang live now with an update from authorities. Kimberly?
Hi, yes, we just received an update from Montclair Police. They do not believe that there's a threat to this community, although they did not elaborate on whether anyone has been arrested. Now, the incident started with a dispute inside the Montclair Place shopping mall, and police say this led to a stabbing and a fatal shooting involving two teenagers. Take a look at the scene from last night. Police say people called 911 to report that shots were fired, and when officers arrived, a teenager was found in the parking lot, apparently shot in the chest. He was in the exterior portion of the mall near the Robbins brothers when emergency responders found him. That teen was rushed to a trauma center where he was pronounced dead. Now, as police investigated, they received a call that a 17-year-old walked into a hospital suffering from injuries. He underwent surgery and is expected to survive, according to police. Investigators believe that teen was also connected to the incident.
Two people got into an altercation somewhere within the mall. During that altercation, they separated, and that's when we got the call for the shots fired. The deceased is a 15-year-old male.
Now, stores in this area were open when the shooting happened around 8 p.m. last night. When shots were fired, police say several people went into a Target store to take cover. One shopper told me he did not hear the gunshots and didn't know what was happening, but then he and his family were told to leave the store.
We were approached by a Target employee, and she basically just told us that they were evacuating the store and that we would have to leave. And that we could just leave our shopping cart there, and that we shop there all the time. I mean, I've been living in this area more or less about 22 years now. So it is a little frightening just to be able to hear things like that things like this take place so close to home.
Police believe this was an isolated incident involving the two parties. Reporting live in Montclair, Kimberly Chang, KTLA 5 News.
All right, Kimberly, thank you. In Central California, authorities announced the arrest of two people in last month's massacre of 6 people, including a 10-month-old baby. Most victims were members of the same family and lived at a home in the town of Goshen. That's near Fresno. The shootings were on January 16th, and authorities say they were shot execution style. This morning, search warrants were served in Goshen and Visalia, and 2 people were arrested. One of the suspects, a 35-year-old man, was wounded in a shootout with federal agents. Authorities say
Funeral services have begun for the victims of last month's mass shooting in Monterey Park. Loved ones gathered at St. Stephen Martyr Catholic Church this morning to remember 68-year-old Valentino Alvaro. He was among 11 people shot and killed at the Star Ballroom Dance Studio during Lunar New Year celebrations. 9 others were wounded. The gunman later took his own life. During today's funeral mass, Alvaro's children described their father as a caring man with a great sense of humor.
Not only does he infuse joy into a difficult situation, he shares that joy with others, even strangers. It seems appropriate then that his final moments were spent doing what he loved best, having fun, dancing.
Funeral services have not yet been announced for the other 10 victims.
formal charges have been filed against a man accused of killing a local